Hi everyone, if you are new here in this series of going solo videos, I am using the final mission of the Dragon's Gambit campaign as a test bench for various mechs, different weapon loadouts and variants. This is because this mission presents a good opportunity to explore different tactics, as well as the possibility to fight both close and long-range combat. Finally, I am going into this battle alone, by myself and without taking any of my Lancemates, so that we could better see how each mech compares and performs in the same kind of scenario. Now, previously, as far as this series go, I've shown you a bunch of different assault mechs, some of which were absolute classics, some of which were my all-time favorites, but then the others weren't necessarily my favorites, but the mechs which I nevertheless really liked, which I could appreciate and have a lot of respect for. Well, and today it's about the time to take a look at the mech, which is very common in this game as far as MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries is concerned. It's a very common, very ubiquitous mech which you often encounter on the battlefield, but which nevertheless I would consider as my least favorite assault mech. The one which would be pretty much my last choice as far as the assault mech category is concerned, and that mech is a famous Victor. There are many different variants of Victor in this game, and in my other career I have all the variants, and perhaps even several units of each variant. But in this career and the mech collection which I have in here, I've imported from my other career, the one that I've stopped playing in the year of 3049, which is 10 years from now. This is the year of 3039, obviously. I didn't have a lot of Victors, because, like I said, it's not my favorite assault mech. So I have only 3 of them in here. Well, one of them is this fancy hero variant, the one that you get as a prize after completing one of the campaign missions. I believe it was like Bring Her Home, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of fancy. It's got this, originally it has this dual LB10X solid slug. I am not using them because I don't wanna lose those rare and expensive weapons to this weak arm. I have those particular autocannons reserved for my annihilators or the mechs which I like a lot. Here I've just, you know, replaced them with the standard LB10X, and even then, you know, to be honest, I'd rather have, you know, a single AC-20. I wouldn't mind losing it as much as I would, you know, losing 2 of these ones. But anyways, this thing is nice, you know, Strek SRM2, like 6 of them, you know, basically guided SRMs, these are great. But still, you know, overall, it's not that great of a firepower. And, you know, the fact that it houses, you know, these weapons in the arms, which are being knocked off rather quickly, it's not quite fun. It's not quite fun. Well, but this is, you know, that fancy hero variant, you know, and at this point I'm even questioning the legitimacy of any hero mechs, because, you know, they are apocryphal. They never existed in the lore. This is just, you know, MechWarrior 5 creation. So I don't think for that matter we are gonna be using this one today. I mean, I guess I could if I wanted to, but no, let's stick to the, you know, standard one, the ubiquitous variants that you can find pretty much anywhere in this game. And these variants are basically these two. VTR-9B variant, which perhaps the most common, the most frequent one that you're encountering in this game, and then this VTR-9A1 variant. There will be also another variant which will appear later in the campaign after the year of 3039, VTR-9K variant. The difference is that it houses, instead of the standard AC-20, it houses Gauss rifle in the right arm. It also uses endo-steel chassis, which makes the whole mech a bit lighter, and then it also upgrades standard medium lasers for the two medium pulse lasers. But it doesn't really save the situation or makes this mech far better than it is at the moment, in my opinion. But anyways, we don't have this variant in here because simply because it's not even available yet in the year of 3039. All right, so let's take a look at these two variants. Well, I've modified them, and here is what's going on. The reason why I was able to max out the armor like this, because originally in stock it comes with a lot less armor. And also the reason why I am able to take so much ammunition in here is because, like I said in two of my previous videos about Highlanders and Marauder 2, is that I use the mod. I use the jump jet mod, which basically, you know, increases the burn time. It improves jump jets by increasing the burn time, but also as a byproduct it decreases their weight. It brings the weight of this class 2 jump jets to the weight of class 4 jump jets, which is like a half a ton, and that freed up additional tonnage, so I am able to increase the armor and take more ammunition. Which, you know, if I choose this variant, I'm gonna need all the ammunition I can, you know, to complete a mission like this, which is good. The reason for that mod, why I'm using it, is because I'm trying to match the power of the jump jets to the power of jump jets in MechWarrior 3 and 2. The previous games, because the default MechWarrior 5 jump jets are a total garbage, which weigh a lot and don't get you anywhere, which have like a miserable burning time. Anyways, so that's what's going on in here in this loadout. As you can see, I've maxed out the armor on all the torso and the head, of course, as I always do. I've allocated everything towards the front, and then perhaps I've shaved off only, you know, 5 points of the legs to be able to match the required tonnage. So this is my preferred configuration for this VTR-9B variant. Let's quickly take a look at the upgrades. Well, it's two of the my standard upgrades, reinforcing the structure and the armor. Everything else goes to the increase of the firing rates of different weapons, and, you know, to help it up with the heat a little bit, so it doesn't run too hot. Now let's take a look at this VTR-9A1 variant. Well, basically, you know, speaking of default stack configuration, it comes in basically with the same weaponry as that other 9B variant, with the exception of added 2 machine guns. But I've decided to use it differently. Instead, I utilize this slot for this medium ballistic weapon, this autocannon, and then you know I also increased, you know, that SRM4 to the SRM6. That's pretty much it, and of course I've changed for the double hit sinks, taking all of this ammo. I used this this variant at one point for demolition missions, because you know Victors, they can run fairly quickly. I mean, for an assault mech, you know, it's 64 kilometers per hour. It worked somewhat okay for the demolition missions, because you know machine guns are great at smashing the buildings and structures. All right, anyways, which variant should we take today? This one or this one? You know what, let's actually go ahead and take this variant, because you know this is the most common one, the one that you encounter almost everywhere. Like in that mission alone, you know, in this final mission of the Dragon's Gambit, there are like either 2 or 3 of these things. Let's see if we can survive a mission like this in this kind of mech. Let's see if we can make it, because to be honest, I am not even sure. I used to use previously a Highlander, which had a somewhat, you know, similar weaponry. I mean, it's also, of course, had the large missiles, LRMs, and it also had, you know, SRM6 instead of this, but then it's, besides that, it also had 2 medium lasers and 2 AC-20 and 1 AC-20, and it performed miserably in this mission. I barely made it back alive. So to be honest, I'm not sure even if I will be able to survive this mission in a mech like this. But then on the other hand, unlike the Highlander, at least this one can run at 64 kilometers per hour versus 48 of the Highlander. So let's see if we can use, you know, by using some clever tactics, if we can still, you know, make it through that mission. And the thing is, as you can see, we don't have any, you know, long-range fighting capability. These are basically all medium to close-range weapons. You can kinda sort of still snipe with the AC-20 at a long distance, but then, you know, at the same time I will be afraid to waste this ammo, because this is only, you know, 8 rounds of AC-20 ammunition. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I will try to force everything at a close range, but at the same time I probably wouldn't force I will be careful not forcing everyone, because I don't want to get surrounded in something like this, because this mech just doesn't kill other mech targets fast enough. So let's see what's gonna happen. But to be honest, I'm kinda concerned about it. I'm worried, and I have a lot of reservations as far as you know, Victors are concerned. Let's see.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Commander, your task is simple. Drive out the remaining Knights of St. Cameron by any means necessary.
This is the moment we've been waiting for! It's Liberation Day! For the Combine!
For the Combine.
Oops. I mixed up. I wanted to use lasers and wasted the ammo instead. I haven't gotten used to these weapon groups yet. Crap, just wasted, you know, a precious AC-20 ammo on the tree. Let's get his attention.
Seems you're in the dark. You fight
Yeah, I can only fight at a close and long range in here, you know, just SRM-4, AC-20 and 2 medium lasers. Pretty lousy firepower for an assault mech. But at least, you know, we can jump, I guess. There he goes, finally. Okay, have to be super careful here. I cannot act like Rambo in here. Have to be mindful of my inferior armor. And I need to find the way of taking down those mechs one by one. I don't wanna step into some kind of inferno where I get surrounded. Need to get this guy's attention so that he comes after me.
Near target Orion.
Okay, hey, I'm here. Hello? He's got... his armor in the rear was gone. I was hoping to shoot him in the rear, but... You know, I guess it was a headshot or something. Maybe I was lucky. Okay, there is that Jaeger mech. Let's find a better... a firing position to nail him. Okay, awesome. And oh no, that's a lot of things that are there. Let's get rid of this tank. It wasn't enough. Oh, lots of things in there. I have to be very careful. It's very busy. It's very busy. And once I shoot one of them, you know, it's that was a headshot with SRMs. Okay, I've got rid of awesome. What's that? Grasshopper. Grasshoppers. Let's walk over this enemy tank. Grasshopper's armor is gone on the center torso. Let's aim well. There he goes.
Target acquired.
That's the longbow. Let's stay away from him for a moment.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay. Who should we go after? So we've got the trebuchet, all of this, you know, missile launchers, trebuchet and longbow. Have to be super careful. Okay, while they are being distracted and busy with all these friendly units, I am gonna try to get close by and take care of them at a closer range.
Jump jet fuel low.
Also, I have to be mindful of my AC-20 ammunition.
Target destroyed. New target
I have only
in force.
66 rounds of AC-20 ammo. And we still have a long way to go. Need to find a safer location. Yeah. Need to find the way to force all these enemies into a more close range combat.
Target acquired.
I can't really, you know, snipe things. I mean, I can with this AC-20 if I aim well, but I have to be mindful of my ammunition. It's the catapult. Yeah, it's very busy, way too busy. And that's this longbow. Oh man, it's pretty hot down there. Okay. Well, let's. Okay, he came in here. Let's take care of him. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, that's what I. This is what I was looking for. Yeah, you see. Let's force as much of stuff as we can into this kind of close range combat. Okay, somebody else is coming after us. No? No, we just lost some one of the allies. Okay, let me see if I can drag them over here. That will be a lot, you know, easier to deal with them in here.
Target acquired.
Okay, so there is one. All right, let's go for him. Okay, not bad. That was a good shot. His center torso is gone. Okay, he finished him off, but I damaged him a lot. Whoa, that's the longbow. I don't wanna get this guy's attention.
Target acquired.
Ah, and that's the enforcer. Okay. All right. Let's see this this longbow in a bad shape.
Incoming. More
Okay.
nitrates hitting the ground.
Nailed him.
Target captured. Target acquired.
This tank, how come he's still alive?
Far to surrender now.
Target destroyed.
So be it.
Let's be careful. I wanna avoid this, you know, long-range encounters at all costs.
New target Marauder.
Oh man, and we have, you know, all these additional forces coming in.
Target acquired.
It's getting very busy. It's getting very busy. Not sure what to do. Let's see. Is anything else out here? Okay, okay, let's see if I can snipe this guy. Now he's gonna throw missiles at me. It wasn't a good idea.
Target acquired.
It's tough. It's tough. Not sure what would be the best decision in this kind of situation. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm too exposed in here.
Assassin.
Let's jump over here.
Target
Let's
acquired.
see.
New
Would
target
anyone
Victor.
come in here? Okay, I got his attention. Maybe one of them will come after me. It's too much stuff going on in here. It's too dangerous. Just way too dangerous for this mech to go under. Yeah, look what's going on. Marauder. This Zeus. Then I think that there is still that catapult. Oh man, that Zeus though in a very bad shape. Catapult has lost a leg.
Acquired.
See that Zeus. Okay, okay, yeah, I got him. There he goes. Nice, nice. I sniped him. All right. Well, at least you know that Victor has some right arm. His gun, so one doesn't have the AC-20 anymore. Hey, I'm here, dude. Come on. I'm here. Come on. Look at me. I'm here. Okay, got his attention.
Target acquired.
Yeah, his LRM-5 isn't gonna do anything to me. Alright. Okay, he came in here. Okay, let's take care of him. Okay, there he goes. Okay. Well, one less problem to worry about. Let's see what else is out there. Oh, man. We have our allies being destroyed. Marauder. Yeah, and he's in a decent shape still. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay, ammo explosion. Nice. There he goes. All right. Oh, man. Oh, we are getting reinforcements. Yes, that's exactly what we need. Because I don't think I will be able to pull this out by myself. There is way too much stuff over there. Way too much stuff. I am afraid to go over there. Okay, Marauder, let's be careful. Let's stay more mobile. Let's make it hard for him to hit us. Yeah, I'm trying to evade, and I will try to force him, I guess, somewhere over here. I want to get him into a close range encounter. Alright. Okay, that was a hit. Okay, nailed him. Alright. Well, I've got only 44 rounds of ammo. What else is out there? The catapult. Is this the only thing? Okay. Alright. Well, we still have, you know, a decent amount of armor yet, but that's only because I've been super cautious and careful. I'm gonna go back to that location. I wanna play it safe. Okay, here are some PPCs flying behind me. So what do we got in there? This thermal. I see some. Is this a Thunderbolt? Thunderbolt, Zeus, and then this Banshee. Let's see if we can snipe this Zeus at a distance. You know, it's more than a kilometer away. No, probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea to waste the AC-20 ammo like that. What's going on? Why these guys aren't fighting? What are they doing over there?
They won't be around much longer.
This is crazy. Why aren't they fighting? Yeah, so Griffin, Zeus, and the Banshee, I believe. Yeah, that's stupid Banshee.
Sustaining heavy damage.
Let's see. Okay, that was a hit. That was a hit.
Target acquired.
That battle mech is marked for destruction.
That was a hit as well. And he's not in a very good shape. Okay. Still 4 of these. Oh, did they finally started fighting?
Target acquired.
Okay. Nice. Let's go after the Thunderbolt because he's in a bad shape. He's lost a leg. Yeah, he's not gonna last much longer. Okay. Oh my gosh. The Banshee. Ouch. Nice. Okay.
Weapons unresponsive. I'll have to punch out. Area secure. We've neutralized all St. Cameron forces.
Picking up another heat
Right.
signature in the vicinity.
Oh man. Ouch. We have. Oh shoot. Let's get out here. Let's get the hell out here as soon as we can. We have like enemy dropship landing right above us. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I have to get out here. And we have these two friendlies, two last allied forces in here. Man, will they send us more reinforcements? What are we gonna do if these things will get destroyed? Well, at least it's, you know, the last wave, but still, you know, we have to survive this assault. Okay, now I got his attention. Okay, that was a hit. That was a hit. Oh man, they are coming after me. I better get somewhere like over there. Again, I don't have any long range capability. Okay. So they are coming over there. I think... You know, this is not a bad location. Not a bad location, but... no, it is kinda bad. It is kinda bad. Let's go... Let's go into a safer... safer place. Oh... Oh, now they are all after me. Okay, let's go behind these walls. What's that? We have some friendlies over there? Oh man. What's where did those guys come from? I did not see them before. What were they doing before? What's that? What's all this stuff? Where did they come from? Oh, look at this. I should use this as an opportunity to sneak in and to attack this longbow. Oh, ouch, the main guy is after me. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. He's really after me. He's really after me. But let's see if I can, you know, get into the minimum range of this longbow and take care of him first. Okay. Let's get rid of him quickly. Okay, there goes his arm. Okay, nice. Okay, let's now work on this awesome. Let's attack him with everything I've got. This is the last wave. We just need to hold on. Who is this? Who is this? The Victor, another Victor. He's lost his AC-20 though. He's down to SRM-4. Alright, one less problem to worry about. Let's get rid of this Ryan because he's got LRMs. Okay, he's not gonna last long. There he goes. Awesome. Nice. Alright. Well. Oh, it's over. I'm so happy it's over. Jeez. That was intense. But it's nice that, you know, they've sent us this reinforcement, because if it wasn't for these guys, I would have been probably dead. It's thanks for these friendly forces. That's the nice thing about this mission, is that, you know, even though I don't have any Lancemates, you know, we do still have some help from our allies. Yeah, let's see the summary. "19 mech kills. Come on. This is bullshit. This is really bullshit. No, not a lot of damage. I mean, like, seriously. That is, you know, only due to those allied forces. If I was there by myself, I would have been toasted. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I did give some headshots, I believe. Well, let's actually, you know, let's see if we have... Yeah, you see, these are all my headshots, I think, except perhaps for the archer. This is not my kill. Griffon, it wasn't a headshot, yeah, but yeah, I think these guys were... Yeah, I mean, I did destroy a bunch of stuff, but at the same time, it was a lot of work, and I did not change my opinion about the victor. I was, let's put it this way, I was probably very lucky here. I was probably very lucky. I will put it this way. I did not change my opinion about the victor, and I don't think, honestly, I don't think it's a good mech. It's not a horrible mech. It's not something like, let's say, the Charger 1A1 variant specifically, okay? Because there are some actually decent Chargers out there. I'm talking about 1A1 variant specifically. It's not horrible. It's not that Banshee 3E variant, the one that we destroyed in here. No. It's not horrible. It's just kinda... It's kinda mediocre. Let's go ahead and see the damages. There was just an armor damage. There was just an armor damage. Yeah, no components were lost, although, you know, the armor is almost gone on this AC-20. It's so easy to lose this arm. Let's see how much it's gonna cost to repair. Yeah, just 100,000, only the armor, only the armor. Yeah, even though somehow miraculously I've destroyed 19 mechs, 19 enemy mechs, I still don't change my opinion about it. It's still not Atlas. It's still not Atlas, nor Stalker, nor Annihilator. It's not like a horrible mech. It's not a garbage mech. But at the same time, it's not great. It's not spectacular. It's kind of mediocre. It's kind of mediocre because, you know, the fact that how it houses a lot of weapons in the arms. If arms are gone, what are you gonna do? Are you down just to this SRM4? Come on, like, give me a break. What are you gonna do then? You know, what surprises me, okay, everybody is talking about how horrible Urban Mech is, okay? Everybody is laughing at Urban Mech, it's like a meme. Then everybody is talking about how Charger 1A1 variant is horrible. Which it kinda is, it kinda is, I'm not gonna argue that. And then, you know, some people also talk about, you know, how Vulcans are bad. You know, those light mechs that they are very weak, they don't have much armor, blah, blah, blah. And they kinda are. They are not very good. I'm not gonna argue with that either. But why nobody discusses victors? This is a very, very popular mech. It's very common. As you can see, you encounter it very often on the battlefield. But nobody is talking about, you know, how it's underperforming, you know. Because you see, this is the 80-ton assault mech after all, okay? This is the 80-ton assault mech. But the payload is very close to a medium mech. Not even like the good heavy mech, like the medium mech. It kind of reminds me, you know what? It reminds me of my Centurion build. Let me show you what I'm talking about. It's the one that... do I have this one in here? Yeah, this variant. the CN9-AH. Okay, look at this, look at this. The only difference here is that it doesn't have those two medium lasers, and it doesn't have as much ammo, although, you know, if I get rid of one of these heat sinks, I could even, you know, use the same amount of AC-20 ammunition, no problem. The only thing that it doesn't have as compared to Victor, it doesn't have those medium lasers, and perhaps the jump jets, okay? But I'm talking here specifically about weapon payload. Like, look at this, look at this. Same Victor minus 2 medium lasers, you know, and this mech weighs only like 50 tons, all right? But here we've got, you know, the entry level, you know, 80-ton assault mech, okay? And this is all we get. Same as Centurion, just, you know, plus these 2 medium lasers. Like, come on, what is this all about? I just don't get it, I just don't get it. Okay, so I did read some info about the history of Victor, and like because I was really curious, like, why does this mech exist? Why is this existing? Who is it for? Like, what is it designed for? Okay, so I started researching it, and what I've learned that it's actually, you know, it's a very old chassis. It was designed like somewhere like back in 2500s during reunification war, and it was designed to fight in a like dense urban environment, okay, like some dense urban environment, and it's got those jump jets for that matter, something like that. All right, fine, dense urban environment, okay. We do get missions like that in MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. We do fight in a dense urban environment here as well. But even then, even in those kinds of situations, there are so many better alternatives who do much better than the Victor in those kinds of environment. I mean, I'm not even gonna touch those the fancy annihilators, all this crazy, you know, 100-ton assault mechs. You know, Atlas will do much better than the Victor there, or like that bunch. Okay, let's, you know, talk about, you know, somewhere like within, you know, 80 tons ballpark. Okay, what do we get for 80 tons? We have Zeus, which is an okay mech, but it's still I still prefer it better than the Victor. Then, you know, that Hatamoto Chi, fantastic option. I've made, you know, my previous video about the Hatamoto Chi, that excellent Japanese mech. What else do we have for 80 tons? Okay, well, for 85 tons, just, you know, extra 5 tons, right? You get this amazing, like, Battlemeister 1G, which is far more devastating than a Victor in a close range. It still walks 64 kilometers per hour. You know, it's far more devastating than the Victor. It's also got, you know, the machine guns. It's far better, far versatile mech than the Victor. It only weighs 5 tons more, and perhaps it doesn't have jump jets. But, you know, in a dense urban environment, I would go to a Battlemeister long before than I would go to a Victor, okay? Then, you know, what else? Then, you know, if you wanna go less than 80 tons, then you're stepping into like a heavy mech territory. Heavy mechs would do better. Some heavy mechs will do better than the Victor. You know, like Warhammer, for instance. Excellent mech, fantastic mech. It's got a good both, you know, close range and long range capability, you know, depending on how you configure it and which variant you use. Marauder, for instance, also you can configure it to be a badass mech. I mean, I can go on and on, you know, and sound like a broken record. So I just don't understand. You know, that's the problem. I always try to look into it. I try to find a logical explanation for this chassis, like who is it made for. I just can't. Okay, then, you know, like I said, we may say, all right, so this is an old chassis. It was like designed and produced basically, you know, and at the dawn of like mech industry. Okay, this is a very early variant. I get it. Maybe, you know, industry wasn't, you know, as developed back then. Fine, okay. But then there is another question. If that's the case, then how come it's not being phased out? Okay, how come it's not being phased out? And moreover, not that it's not only doesn't get phased out. There are new variants are being produced. Like I said, later in this years, actually soon after this year of 3039, which we are now at, they will come up with a new variant of this thing, that VTR-9K variant. What they are gonna do, they will make it lighter, the chassis, by using that ender steel construction. They will replace this AC-20 with the Gauss rifle, and then they will upgrade those two medium lasers for two medium pulse lasers. And my question is why? Why? What are they trying to accomplish? You know, upgrading these weapons isn't gonna really improve all that much this mech. I've used it, I have this in my collection in my other career. It doesn't save it. It's like polishing a turd. You know, it's like polishing a turd. Why, instead of just, you know, phasing it out and forgetting about it and replacing it with something like more modern, why do they, you know, keep coming up with new variants of this chassis? Like, why? What for? What for? It's not a great chassis. Come on. Doesn't carry all that much armor, doesn't have much you know, ammunition, or like, you know, in its stock configuration, doesn't have much weaponry. I mean, even if I were to upgrade it, like, let's say, what I would do, I would probably, you know, just, you know, for instance, I would add more lasers, you know. Had it had, you know, like 4 lasers, okay, not just 2 but 4, that would have been a massive improvement, I've got to say. You know, if they could, let's say, place 2 more lasers somewhere like in the middle torso, for instance, if they were to upgrade this chassis, you know, maybe upgrade this to a large missile slot. I don't know, maybe like carrying those LRMs, like LRM-15 or something, you know. I don't know. I just don't get it. Like, please explain this to me. Who is this mech for? Why do they keep upgrading it instead of phasing it out when there are so many better alternatives out there? Please explain this to me. And especially, you know, I don't get, why is this so popular? Why do I keep seeing it over and over again in such, you know, large quantities on the battlefields? I don't get it. I don't get it. I just can't find any logical explanation to this. I'm sorry if you love this mech, that's fine, but I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. I just never particularly gelled with this chassis. Alright, sorry for this kind of like a long rant, even though, you know, it's been kind of a successful mission, nevertheless, thanks to the tactics which I've used and due to the nature of that mission. But, you know, had it been some other mission, other type of mission, I am not sure if I would have performed with the same kind of success. I mean, again, that was mainly thanks to those, you know, Allied forces. I would attribute that success to those guys. Without them, I wouldn't have made it. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. I know it's kind of a longer video. This is it, and until the next time, have a nice day.